This video is for practice task 4, errors, alerts, absolute and relative cell addresses. We're working on activity 2. Activity 2 requires you to create the spreadsheet as I have here on the page. So press pause now in the video and make sure that you complete that whilst saving it to the appropriate folder with the appropriate file name. Great. Once you have this, your next task is to create a formula to calculate profit. Our profit cell is located in D3, as you can see, the column profit. What we're going to be doing is we're going to ensure that the cell references that we use are not actual numbers in the cells. So what that means is we're going to select D4 and we are going to enter the formula, creating an opening in the formula by selecting the equals key. And then we're going to select B4 minus our expenses, which is C4. Once we have this, we are going to select enter to carry out the function. Our result is here. So what we're saying here is our income is minus our expenses, and this is our profit from this. Now what we are going to do is we're going to use the autofill to repeat the calculation in the remaining cells of the column. So your workbook should now look like this. Note that you will get a 0 in the D10 column purely because, as mentioned in the autofill video, Excel requires to recognize a pattern, and as it sees a word written in a 10 cell, it is going to say, we want to fill in this cell here as well. It's okay to just select delete for that cell and move on to the next task. What we're going to do now is we're going to insert the tax value into the spreadsheet under column E. Tax is calculated at 10% of the profit. So in the cell E4, you're going to start by opening your formula using the equals key. And we're going to calculate it based on, as I said, 10%. So we will key in 10%. We're going to use the asterisk key or the star key, depending on what terminology you like to use, as our times function. And then we're going to select D4 because we want to know what 10% of D4 is equal to. We're going to select enter. That is going to give us our value. Again, from here, we're going to use the autofill to complete the remaining column. Again, this is what you should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to select the cell F4 and we're going to enter the following formula. Equals, to open our formula, we're going to select D4 and we're going to minus E4. We're going to take the tax from our profit and select enter. Once we've done that, we're going to use the autofill function to copy to the bottom. In this instance here, you can see that we have a little red asterisk with an exclamation mark. And this is telling us the formula in this cell differs from the formulas in this area of the spreadsheet. It's mainly telling us that our formula is different to the one next to it. And it's okay to ignore this if you do get this. You can check to make sure that your formula is adequate and that it is calculating the relative cell, i.e. D6 is being calculated, to ensure you're happy